Before we begin, thank you very much to Windows 6K for joining my Patreon campaign over at patreon.com/TJOmega. I know I'm saying it literally every video, but it really is true. It means the world to me, and it helps me so much to keep this train of like constant content coming. You have no idea how helpful it is. And we made it to the first of the month, so once everything clears on the Patreon side of things, if you're $15 and up, you're going to see your name in the outro card from now on. Little thank you, but you're going to get more things beyond that too, so stay tuned. I'm actually sweetening that original deal. Just wait, and I'll let you know. It's a review roundup. That should be something I do. Someone write that down. But for now, this is a news roundup for the week. I don't want to do these every single week, but I want to do them when there's enough interesting things that I would like to talk about that come up. And yeah, I figured this week, good time to do that. And it's going to start with the reveal of some Rise of the Beast size classes. This one of those little computer leaks that came through, and this one had a few surprises. So outside of just the normal deluxe size stuff, we got Battler assortments at 3 inches high. No clue what that is. It sounds like Battle Masters, or it might be coming back. Maybe not. It's a weird size class. We're going to skip the one because we're talking about that a little bit more. One step assortment's back at 4.5 inches. It's usual stuff from movie line, not a big deal. Weaponizers are back as part of a movie series. That's a surprise. Might be interesting to see a movie aesthetic working with the weaponizer gimmick. And then, of course, we have the big one, which is 5-inch combiner assortment. No one saw that coming. No one had any info about combiners in Rise of the Beasts. So that's going to be the one to watch. Is it going to be full-on combiners like Combiner Wars? Is it going to be something simplified like they did in RID 15? Who knows? We're going to have to wait and find out because Hasbro's been tight-lipped on that one. So next up, the premium paint job figures from Takara Tomy are starting to show up. So this is what our premium Netflix Optimus looks like. And yeah, he looks pretty spot on to what I remember in the Netflix cartoon. The battle damage looks a lot better than the retail version. Looking very nice. What is up with the knees? Why does it looks like the hydraulics in his knees exploded. That's a little bit weird. That I'm not too much a fan of. Everything else works fine. The cracks look nice. The worn paint on the front, all that looks fine. We have a comparison shot as well. It looks fine, and you can tell there's a lot of paint apps added. Like a lot of the battleware from the original Siege Prime is gone. I like the look of the new one a lot better as far as the wear goes. It looks like it makes more sense where it's located, and it's more consistent too. And not something that I would go in for, but if you're big on his look in the Netflix series, yeah, it definitely stands out. And also, from the premium finish, perfect finish, whichever you prefer, because I've seen it listed both ways. But premium finish Bumblebee also has in-hand shots now. And this one, he's fine. He's just fine. He's just that Bumblebee toy again. I had to see the comparison photo to really be able to tell the difference. So the new one's a little bit paler in color. So that sun-bleached paint look from an older car would have, that's been applied. And then I don't know. I see a little bit of extra paint detail on the head. I see a little bit here. Well, it's not even added. It's just kind of like just moved upward as far as the hips, and then a little bit more on the feet. He really doesn't look that much better painted than the original. It's just slight improvements here. So I'm not sure that one's worth your money, especially because it's that mold, and that mold is not a good mold. You know, if we're gonna invest more, I'd rather. Can we redo that one? Because like, that Bumblebee design in the movie is really, really good, and I'd really like some official way of buying it, not a third-party figure. Could you please just like maybe take this one back to the drawing board so he's not wearing 80% of his alt mode as this big butterfly on his back? I know, frustrations. So they did a roundtable with just a whole bunch of notable Transformer people, and there was something interesting toy-wise that was shown off. But before that, I just want to go over a few things that stood out to me in the questionnaire. Aside from the fact I didn't get an invite, I'm pretty sure Plastic Addict is the reason. I'm pretty sure making Plastic Addict is the reason why I don't get all those promo toys or get invites to things like this, and I accept that lot in life. So, looking through it here, see, box sets and combiners, no. Yeah, there's more obscure characters I would like to do. Let's see, what's the big ones? The weaponizers continuing. The umbrella for Japanese characters is expanding. Thank you to the success of Star Saber. They are aware of them. They had a very tongue-in-cheek way of going like, "Stay tuned," which is to just like flash a smile at the camera. They said it would be blasphemy not to represent Armada for the 20th anniversary and Legacy, which tells me they might be doing a little bit more than just the Starscream that's already in the rumor mill. Let's see, anything on the table? They're literally just considering anything at this point. Let's see, what else is here? Yeah, they don't plan on abandoning Beasts, which means Legacy is going to have some more Beast characters. We know Tarantulas and Inferno are on the way. It's basically they're just going to... the collabs amuse me. Their dream mashups include Kit, SpongeBob, G.I. Joe, the Jaws boat, Final Fantasy VII Chocobo, specifically the Final Fantasy VII one, apparently. Chester Cheetah with Cheeto Dust. Please tell me that's a joke. LeBron and Space Jam. Don't. I actually want toys that have their heads, please. And they said there's a few more in the works, so the collabs are not done. So, and neither are the Titans. They also mentioned that there's no plan to stop making Titans. They don't know where that rumor came from. So that's another one that I really liked. Yeah, there's just a lot of little good tidbits of what we're going to get down the line. Nothing definite, of course, but it gives you an idea of where they're at. Of course, the big thing in this conference call is they showed off Blaster, the new Voyager Blaster toy, which looks like it does not share anything with Voyager Soundwave, so good on them. This is also, if you'll notice, it comes with Eject, so finally, they aren't just making you buy more of the cassettes on their own. The problem is, Eject is clear plastic. Eject is all clear plastic because it is gang molded to the door on the boombox mode. I have so many flashbacks to mini cons that I lost due to very small translucent plastic hinges just self-destructing on me, and this guy has ball joints. Super tiny ball joints in clear plastic. No, Hasbro, no. We don't care about that little window on Blaster's chest. We care about our toys not self-destructing. This is the hill I will die on. Transformers needs to never use clear plastic again. Or if you're going to use it, just make it a separate piece that you get glued in or screwed in or something. Just don't make it such a critical piece. Ugh. Oh, that got me riled up. The toy looks good, though. This Blaster himself actually looks pretty darn good. So, yeah. Much better than the Titan Return one. So, well, look forward to him coming out. So, right after they did PulseCon, they turned around and did a Pulse Premium event on the 27th, which did a whole bunch of, like, just a tour behind the scenes at Hasbro. And then, oh, hey, by the way, we're dropping Lift Ticket, the repaint of Hoist into Diaclone colors, which kind of looks like if... He gives me this vibe as if Energon Rodimus had a G1 body. Like, that's the weird thing. It's the yellow fins on the back. It's the yellow fins on the back. He because he's this truck with those fins, he comes across as like some weird transporter accident between Optimus and Rodimus. We had some weird Tuvix thing going on between the two, and that's how we get Lift Ticket. And I know some pre-orders on Pulse sold out immediately. I'm not big on the Diaclones, so hopefully it does well. You know, I mean it should. It should. The Diaclones seem to be doing okay as selects figures. I will say it is nice to see they're actually doing some actual art on the box now. And it's not just like a flat cardboard box with a sticker telling you who's on the inside. There's actual effort going into the packaging now, which is good because you know how many times there are retailers, like I've seen photos of retailers where they've had to cut the lid of the box off just to show the toy inside, which is potentially dangerous, you know, start losing parts in that. Or I've seen at GameStop where they had to break the tape so people could see inside and see what they're buying. So I guess this might mitigate that a little bit. All right, and let's see. We had a first look at Wheeljack from Studio Series. This was the Bumblebee mold, the Bumblebee movie, and on it, yeah, he looks fantastic. He looks absolutely great. I was already probably going to go in on those figures, and now like looking at how this toy came out. Yeah, he is a very, very nice looking figure. Looks very solid, very clean. Absolutely love it. This is one of those toys that there's no Hasbro announcement. There was nothing about this. Someone got their hands on it early, and probably through illegal means, because stolen toys for the sake of YouTube clout is still a thing in 2021. And it's unfortunate. It's literally killing. It's killing small-time reviewers, and even killing people who have been doing this for a long time like me, because some people would rather participate in black markets than, you know, play fair. And I don't jive with that. Speaking of things that are shady legally, I don't normally talk third-party toys, but this one caught my interest because it's Transmetal 2 Blackarachnia at apparently masterpiece scale, so I'm assuming she's going to be roughly the size of the official Blackarachnia. You know, looks might be a little bit smaller than that actually. But what was interesting about this is, yeah, it's the Transmetal 2 design, which does not get any love, but it's a very cool design. Very happy to see someone's doing it. Where does her butt go? Like, where does this butt go? Look at the robot. Look like where's the nice close up? Like, you look like the 3D print proto. Where did that butt go? Where did the butt go? There's not on the back. That's what's mounting all of the spider legs. No clue. No clue. Also, I want that tarantulas in the back. I want it. So that's small demands, right? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It looks like there's going to be part forming involved, but I don't know how you avoid it on that design. And finally, this one amused me. So Bearbrick is back to doing Transformer Bearbricks, which I haven't seen one in a while, and they're just gone absolutely insane with it this time. You know, there's the standard 7cm ones. There's a 28cm one. And those two are coming packed together for about $116. And then you have the 70 centimeter, 10 times bigger than the standard Bearbrick. It is over 2 feet tall. For those who do not know metric, it is 2¼ feet tall. It is almost as tall as Unicron. And approaching its cost at $464 for a gigantic Optimus Prime bear. I don't know. I know Bearbrick is a thing. I know there's Bearbrick collectors. I can't imagine anyone who would pay that for a gigantic bear Optimus Prime that looks like he walked out of Legoland. Oh no, this one's going to be interesting to follow. This one's going to be interesting to see if that actually goes through. It's a pre-order window, which means it's made to order. So of course, like it's not gonna be one of those where it's gonna linger until you can get it on clearance. But it's an amusing piece, if anything. Alright, so that's your news for last week's worth of Transformers updates. Hope you got something out of this, whether it's my opinions or just found out something that you weren't aware of. Like I said, I don't want to do these every week, just as the mood strikes me, and the mood was kind of right for it now. So, we made it in through October, didn't miss a single day, 2 p.m. every day, Eastern Time, brand new video, proud of that. Let's see if we can do that again, shall we? Guys, I am facing the most powerful enemy any YouTuber can face, the algorithm, and I need your help to defeat him. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. Every time you do, we attack that algorithm and we drive it back until it can no longer defeat this channel. Thank you very much.